episode of Like, Love, Want, Need. Join me as I seek out the experience at One Ocean Resort and Spa. Find out about First Coast-inspired cuisine and arrive in style in a gorgeous Audi A7. I'm from the Jacksonville area, and a few years ago, I was walking on the beach and noticed that there were some pretty heavy renovations happening. Definitely piqued my interest, and when I found out that it was actually turning into One Ocean Resort and Spa, well, I was very interested. They've actually won many awards. They are 4-star and 4-diamond rated by AAA. I think that's a pretty awesome bragging right to have, being so new to the resort community. When I got a call and was invited to come and experience what they had to offer, well, I had to accept. Hi.
Hello, Amy.
Hi, Celeste.
Welcome to One Ocean.
Thank you for having me. You have a beautiful place here. I'm so excited. I've heard a lot of great things about the resort and about all the changes that have taken place here and how unique it is to the First Coast. Could you tell me a little bit more about what makes you so special?
Absolutely. This property is a great asset for us. We look at Atlantic Beach and we really fell in love with the natural beauty. Therefore, we spent about $35 million to really transform this hotel with a unique and different idea of providing service and creating that emotional experience.
I love that. Could you tell me a little bit more about how that goes into the design? Because I see it's very reflective to the area.
Absolutely. Really wanted to make sure that this is authentic. It reflects Atlantic Beach, the natural beauty of the North Florida. And the design reflects that in every aspect of it. You can see it in our marbles, you can see it in our walls, the blueprints, you can see it in the fountains or the tunnels that you're passing through to go to our restaurants. We believe that we have associates that genuinely care to provide service. They're here because they get satisfaction from providing service, and we chose the best and the brightest to have them here.
So they're really building a relationship with you when you walk in so that your needs are already met before you can even ask for it.
Absolutely. When you check into the hotel, you don't have a traditional front desk where you have to give your credit card, your IDs and so on. You automatically know that you're here, your room is ready, you'll be escorted directly to your room. We have docents that really takes care of you on your floors. You don't have to come anything. The whole idea is when you walk in and see that sign that says One Ocean, our customers would feel that work is over and vacation is starting, and a One Ocean associate will take care of me.
That's great.
So that's why we say it's always in your element. It's not about us, it's about you.
I love that. It's very inspiring. And speaking of the inspiration, I've noticed some really unique pieces of art around here. Could we take a look at your gallery right now?
Absolutely.
All right. I love that One Ocean Resort and Spa is artfully inspired, and I see that reflected here in your photography as you take us on a visual journey. Give me a little more detail on how all this got started.
Well, as we want to communicate luxury through art being photography for us, we did a search for the best photographer, and we came to know Greg Whitaker, who is the best American photographer. His work is more a lifestyle, capturing the moment, and really he displays it very nice. So that was his start of the moment, and we started the community board.
I love that. I love that you're getting the community involved, and I have a particular interest in photography.
I would love to talk to you about that.
Greg Whitaker's unique style represents the simple moments when work ends and vacation begins. His photographs are also permanently displayed in the guest rooms.
So we are here on the community board. The community board is dedicated for local artists who would go through a selection process and display their work on the board to our community.
Oh, that's great. And what goes into that selection process?
Well, We expect them to be an intuitive and elegant. And the board is selected from our hotel executives and also past artists who displayed their work, so that it has an expert advice. And then the selection would come up. We announce it to the community and we advertise to everybody. Everyone is welcome to send their art to the board and the board would select it.
I love that. So being included is very notable because you're part of the history of the resort, and then you'll come back to also be a part of the selection process.
That is very true. We would like to include everybody and select the best artist that fits in our criteria, and would have a reception where everybody is invited, and the mayor would come and cut the ribbon and announce. So we really wanted our community members to show their art in the gallery.
Well, who wouldn't like that? I would love it.
Thanks.
When we return, find out about intuitive elegance and First Coast cuisine. Thanks for watching Like, Love, Want, Need. To stay connected, visit us online at likelovewantneed.com. And to get the experience for yourself, sign up for the A-List, where you'll find giveaways, tips, and more. Beyond the gallery and throughout the resort, I found pure organic ambiance that awakens and inspires. From dramatic sculptures to serene wall installations, inspiration is everywhere at One Ocean Resort. So Leslie, I've loved learning about the inspiration, the experience of the One Ocean Resort and Spa here. You've been on quite a journey from the beginning until arriving in style as you have. Could you give me a little bit more detail about that?
Anyone cannot imagine that the Sea Turtle Land would turn out to just this beautiful resort. Really, the change is dramatic, huge. As we sit here and see, we're sitting in the middle of a street. Once it was the middle of a street, and this lobby was really a little porte cochere. People move on up and down, ride their bike, and move their scooters and so on. So it's just a dramatic change. Our front desk was underneath on the second level, as you may see outside, and we have to transition and build that out. Really, the transformation is just really amazing.
And inspirational. And you really have brought that element in. Everything that's here on the First Coast, you can see that reflected in here. Where else can we see that here?
You would see it in everywhere. When you go to the guest room, the Venetian plaster, the sea breast in the room, and even to the bathroom amenities, we went to the nitty-gritty small element that reflects the North Florida culture into it. So we have paid a lot of attention to every detail to make sure that we're true to ourselves.
I love that. You've certainly created a beautiful atmosphere.
Yes, we did, and we're very lucky. The community supported us. We have genuine and hardworking employees, and really our task is also great. Keeping you in your element, it is a huge task to take, and we are doing it and fulfilling it every day.
And what about your guest appetite? What do you have to offer?
Our restaurant is amazing. The First Coast cuisine that we came up is very, very, very well accepted in our community. We have a very talented chef. He has all the accolades, and starting from James Beard, cooking at James Beard and working in Savoy Hotel in London, Aqualina in South Beach, Miami, and the Ritz-Carlton in Amelia Island. Our chef is a great person, and he creates exactly what is set for North Florida.
I'm ready to learn more about that and to try.
Well, let me invite you to go down.
Thank you. Don't go too far. We're about to take a walk through an ocean-inspired tunnel to sample First Coast cuisine, and later, relaxation, complete with a breathtaking view. Journey Photography is proud to bring you Like, Love, Want, Need. Journey Photography for your lifestyle, commercial, and portrait photography needs. The motto of One Ocean Resort and Spa is always in your element. I love how they bring the environment outside in. So even here in the Azurea Tunnel, it feels like you're underwater. Since its young inception, Azurea has established its own food and wine personality, remaining true to its local surroundings, providing an elegant, artfully inspired atmosphere where a view of the ocean is accessible from any seat in the house. Azurea is the only Northeast Florida restaurant who has hosted the James Beard Foundation and received the Wine Spectator Award of Excellence. Under the direction of highly acclaimed executive chef Ted Peters, the restaurant has quickly become a must-experience destination for discerning diners. I would describe the food as adventurous, and was particularly impressed with the aromatic spices which were prepared daily to enhance the natural flavors of each dish. Azurea showcases the area's cuisine movement, with an eclectic tribute to the flavors of Europe, the Caribbean, and the Americas. The menu changes with each season, representing the latest trends and the finest ingredients.
Chef Ted, we have this beautiful culinary art here that you've created. I want to learn more about First Coast cuisine and the journey that the spices take to the food.
Well, food has to be fun, and certainly, and what also is exciting about food is the story and the history. And what better place to be than the First Coast when the explorers back in time would come up here and of course, hit this area during the spice trading era. So in the front here, we have some different ingredients that take you back to that historical time. Some lavender, and cardamom, of course, some annatto and Szechuan peppercorns. That's a little bit more fun and a little twist on some of the ingredients that we use to the more traditional of our different fish spices and things that we make in the kitchen every morning, toast and grind to bring the items to the next level. So.
They look great, taste even better,
sure do.
And translate well on the plate. What do we have here?
Well, what we have here is a classic kind of rendition of a Florida blue crab cake, again with our own touches. We have a nice cider braised collard green, Osceola corn, remoulade, beautiful Florida heirloom tomatoes. So really all ingredients that we get locally here.
That is fantastic. And I can see why you've been awarded some pretty nice accolades. Tell me a little bit more about this dish.
Well, what we have here is, again, looking at all of the ingredients, the best possible ingredients, humanely raised, organics, sustainable products. What we have here is actually a miro, which is a Hawaiian sea bass. A little more fun, a little more twist on our food than the traditional ingredients here. Lobster, mango, piquillo pepper, a little bit of jalapeno and cilantro, really amazing flavors together. Nice little mousseline potato just to have a little bit different texture. So.
I love that, and we are looking at this gorgeous cocktail right here.
Yep.
How is that part of the First Coast cuisine?
Well, I think having a little play on terms as well, being right here on the ocean, it doesn't fit any better than that. We have here an organic Hawaiian vodka with a blue curacao and triple sec. It's just a starter, a great starter, a terrific finisher as well. So.
And you said it has organic elements in it as well?
Certainly, it's an organic vodka from Hawaii. Mm-hmm.
Delicious. Well, it sounds like it's time for me to dig in.
Can you taste the coriander dust?
I do.
Definitely. That's part of our fish spice that we grind every morning, and you can definitely see the flavor, and you can definitely taste it.
Oh, it's so just rich, delicious. I love it. And then on this one?
Right, we have, of course, our Florida crab cake with our nice little heirloom Florida tomatoes, braised collard green, really bringing that kind of southern flavor into the food.
Is that bacon in there?
There's a bit of pancetta. And again, that richness just comes all together with the collard greens, of course, the tomato and the crab cake.
It tastes very southern. Love it. Delicious.
Excellent.
And last but not least, we have this Blue Ocean Martini.
Sure
I
do.
cannot wait to try it. This can be enjoyed at the beginning or end of dinner.
Either is great.
Yummy. Is that kind of citrusy taste in there?
There's a bit of how we make our own, again, all of our own juices. There's a little bit of a sour mix in there as well, along with the organic vodka and the blue curacao.
I like that, especially with the organic element in there.
It's amazing for sure.
Delicious. Thank you.
And I think you have a spa appointment awaiting.
I think it is spa 30. I can't wait. Thank you again, Chef. I really
Our pleasure.
enjoyed it.
Well, I'm satisfied from all that First Coast cuisine. It was delicious, and I think it's Spa 30. They have a great relaxation room here. Let's go take a look. The spa at One Ocean Resort has beautiful views of the rolling surf from the comfort of the relaxation room. The floors are made with sustainable bamboo, and the rooms are named after each stage of the sea turtle's life cycle. A sensory stimulating journey in an intimate setting The spa offers more than 40 marine-inspired rituals, comprised of specialty treatments, unique massage styles, body wraps, peels, facials, and more. I found the soothing whirlpool tub exceptionally inviting, as well as the signature treatment, a seashell massage, a twist on the traditional hot stone massage, utilizing recycled seashells. Coming up next on Like, Love, Want, Need, Atlantic Beach Town Center, eye candy, and a man of mystery. Thanks for watching Like, Love, Want, Need. To stay connected, visit us online at likelovewantneed.com. And to get the experience for yourself, sign up for the A-List, where you'll find giveaways, tips, and more.
I'm so refreshed. Now I'm ready to shop. Fortunately, right across from One Ocean, there's a quaint town center where there's shopping, food, and nightlife. Follow me.
One Ocean Resort and Spa is situated on the sweeping white sands and rolling waves of the Atlantic Ocean, and is steps away from the Atlantic Beach Town Center, a bustling, pedestrian-friendly stretch of Atlantic Boulevard with cobblestone streets and an eclectic mix of specialty shops, restaurants, coffee shops, art galleries, ice cream parlors, and nightlife. It's so close, I didn't even have to drive that gorgeous A7. But there'll be plenty of time for that later, as there's so much to see and do in Jacksonville. All that exploring made me a little bit thirsty. I understood the lobby bar at One Ocean was known for their First Coast-inspired cocktails, and a rather famous mixologist, Hugh Thompson. I had to go find out more about the cocktails. And Hugh. Hugh Thompson. He's known for his own take on First Coast-inspired drinks. Using only the freshest ingredients available, Hugh makes the bar come to life each night as an award-winning bartender who works his magic and entertains guests with stories of travels and life on Florida's First Coast. Incredibly talented, charming, and not to mention he's very easy on the eyes. Following the swirling waves in the wall of glass, I was drawn to Azurea's ultra-chic lounge featuring an idyllic setting facing the beautiful and serene ocean view. I noticed the outdoor veranda and decided to venture out to enjoy the sound of the waves and a little social time with someone special.
The thing I love about One Ocean is that you're always in your element. From the time you arrive, they've thought of everything.
From the First Coast cuisine to the artwork to the design of the rooms to the First Coast cocktails, they've managed to bring what's near and dear to the First Coast into the design of the resort. Thank you for coming along on this journey with me. And remember, arrive in style, seek out the experience, and enjoy the journey. I'm Amy West. Check us out on the web at likelovewantme.com.
Yes,